Companion planting has proven to be a valuable technique that is worth reinforcing. Companion planting involves understanding the interactions between plants, such as their compatibility, nutrient exchange, and pest repellent properties. It is a technique used to create harmonious plant communities that reflect natural growing combinations, resulting in healthier crops, fewer pests, and increased yields. Known for its role in fostering sustainable agricultural practices, companion planting has been practiced for centuries across various cultures worldwide. So in this video, you will learn how to choose the perfect companions for your plants. Companion planting provides benefits that lead to increased crop yield and sustainable agricultural practices. Such benefits include natural pest control. One of the most significant advantages of companion planting is natural pest control. By strategically placing certain plants together, you can deter pests and reduce the need for harmful pesticides. Some plants produce natural chemicals that repel pests, while others attract beneficial insects that prey on garden pests. Enhanced nutrient uptake. Different plants have different nutrient requirements. By pairing plants with complementary nutrient needs, you can optimize nutrient uptake from the soil. Some plants, known as nitrogen fixers, have the ability to capture nitrogen from the air and deposit it into the soil, benefiting neighboring plants that require nitrogen for healthy growth. Increased pollination. Another benefit of companion planting is increased pollination. By attracting pollinators like bees and butterflies to your garden, you'll ensure better fruit set and higher yields. Some flowers, herbs, and even certain vegetable plants act as magnets for these pollinators, creating a buzzing paradise in your garden. That said, let's now get into the nitty-gritty of the discussion. So here is a step-by-step guide to picking companions. Step 1. Observe your garden. Consider factors such as sunlight exposure, soil conditions, and available space. Different plants have varying requirements, so it's essential to select companions that thrive under similar conditions. Step 2. Identify plant relationships. Companion planting relies on the concept of plant relationships. Some plants have a mutually beneficial relationship, while others can inhibit each other's growth. Research different plant combinations to discover which plants thrive when grown together and which should be kept apart, or do your own experiments. Step 3. Utilize plant categories. To simplify the process, you can categorize plants into 3 main groups: support plants, trap plants, and repellent plants. Support plants provide structural support to climbing or vining crops. For example, tall sunflowers can provide shade and support for delicate lettuce or spinach. On the other hand, trap plants are used to divert pests away from your main crops. Certain plants like marigolds can attract pests like aphids, saving your precious vegetables from damage. What about repellent plants? Repellent plants release natural chemicals or scents that deter pests. For instance, planting strong-smelling herbs like basil or rosemary near susceptible crops can keep pests at bay. Step 4. Consider companion planting charts. Companion planting charts are excellent references for pairing compatible plants. These charts offer insights into successful plant combinations, including which plants enhance each other's growth or provide pest control benefits. We've linked a few in the comments. One of the most classic examples of companion gardening is the 3 sisters: corn, beans, and squash. They work together because the corn provides a natural trellis for beans to climb. The corn stalks act as sturdy supports for the bean vines, allowing them to grow vertically and access more sunlight. Beans are nitrogen-fixing plants, meaning they have specialized bacteria in their roots that convert atmospheric nitrogen into a usable form for plants. This benefits both corn and squash, as they require nitrogen for healthy growth. The beans enrich the soil with nitrogen, providing a natural fertilizer for the entire trio. Squash plants, with their broad leaves and dense growth habit, provide a natural mulch that shades the soil, reducing weed growth and moisture evaporation. The shade created by squash also helps to keep the soil cooler, which is beneficial for the corn and beans. Another example is carrots, onions, and radishes. Carrots are susceptible to carrot flies, while onions and radishes act as natural repellents for these pests. By interplanting onions and radishes around carrot rows, you can help deter carrot flies and protect your carrot crop. Carrots have a relatively long growing season, while radishes have a shorter maturation period. By planting radishes between rows of carrots, you can make efficient use of space and harvest radishes earlier while waiting for the carrots to mature. Finally, onions and radishes have different root structures that help improve soil structure and aeration. Onions have fibrous roots that promote soil aggregation, while radishes have tap roots that break up compacted soil. Together, they enhance the soil quality, making it more conducive for carrot growth. And there you have it, fellow gardeners. Companion planting is a powerful tool to maximize the health and productivity of your garden. This guide is from the book, The Lost Frontier Handbook. If you want their ultimate guide to companion planting plus tons of other lost arts, check the link in the description below. Feel free to leave any questions or suggestions in the comments below. Until next time, happy gardening!